Hi, welcome back to Team Bonus Action. My name is Neysadoes, or Neysadoes Games, and I am currently sitting in the proverbial DM's chair because I'm in charge and they can't do anything about it. Except cut me off, but I don't think they'll do that because they're too excited. Hi, hello. We're going to get started with a new campaign shortly. This is kind of a sequel campaign to my previous campaign that we did here called Tears of Kairos. So you can definitely go back on our channel and find all of that in playlist format for your binging pleasure. But in the meantime, who is here at the table where I am not currently sitting?
It's me. I'm here. My name is Chris.
It is me, Ninja Spence, or Spence. I am here.
Miro or Hewitt, I'm here.
Hi, my name is Jed, playing Delta Tango 63542, and I am here.
We're not introducing our characters yet.
We're not?
No.
Oh, well, I'm not doing shit.
Okay, so really quickly, before we get too deep into some of the setup and everything for this campaign, we did want to recommend, we would like to heavily recommend that you, if you're wanting to make a difference in the world, we've got two specific organizations that we recommend you donate to at the moment. One is the Trevor Project, who supports disenfranchised or dehoused trans youth, because our government is currently targeting trans people specifically as a scapegoat for their insanity, the insanity of the government. And we would like to help as best we can with that. Additionally, the ACLU, the American Civil Liberties Union, who works very, very hard across all levels of government in all 50 states and territories to support the rights and responsibilities of individuals who otherwise would be disenfranchised by the government of their constitutional rights. So, if you would like to support either of those or other affiliated charities, that would be fantastic, and we greatly appreciate your assistance with that. Now, with all of that said, we are going to get into a little bit of like a micro session zero sort of thing before we completely get into the roleplay and gameplay side of things. Firstly and foremostly, I would like you all to introduce your characters to each other and to me as the DM, as well as our audience at home. But while you're doing so, please make sure that you give me your armor class, your DC for any spells or abilities that you will be using, as well as your passive perception, investigation, and your passive wisdom save, if you would please.
Hold on, I gotta take notes on.
Yeah, passive is just 10, or it's 8 plus your proficiency.
10 plus whatever the rating is. No, okay. Passive wisdom save is going to be 10 plus whatever your rating is, please. Okay. Same as you calculate a passive perception or investigation.
Okay. I will go on.
I'm just going to text you that because it'll be easier.
Okay, then that...
Long as I get them.
That I will be playing... Belyphe Polly, that she is basically a Canopal. How do you how do you say that the Zerling race?
Canopial.
That she is a Canopial rogue. My armor class is 18. My passive perception is 12. My passive investigation is 13. And my con save is +2, and my wisdom save is +2.
Okay. And your DC for any spells or abilities?
DC for just anything will be 15.
We don't add proficiency to that, do we, DM?
If you have proficiency in your...
For your DCs?
Yes.
Yeah.
Like if you have a... Like it's 10 plus... Like she said, it was just the rating. So if you have a proficiency in investigation, you would add the proficiency.
No, I was talking about like for the wisdom save.
No, that your wisdom save is always go on. Sorry.
If you have proficiency on your wisdom saves from your class or your background or whatever, you would add that. Yes. I'm wanting to get y'all's average wisdom save moving forward. That's what I'm looking for.
Okay, I guess I'll go next. Yeah, I'm playing a character, an elf, technically an elf, named Pnuema, but she kind of looks like a satyr with the horns and the eyes and the hooves. But she is a monk. She is an elements monk from a faraway land that she is trying to repair. And her armor class is 21.
Okay. DC for your monk abilities?
The save DC is 19.
I have your passive perception from earlier, but what's your passive investigation?
Passive investigation would be 12.
And passive wisdom save?
Passive wisdom save, it's 16.
Okay. And now we're just waiting on Delta.
Oh, I'm DT63542, commonly referred to as Delta Tango. I am a Warforged Ranger Fighter. I have an armor class of 21, spell DC of 13, passive perception of 16, passive investigation of 19, con save of plus 8, and wisdom save plus 2.
Alrighty. Okie dokie. Now, I have one final question for each of you to answer. If I can go find where I wrote it down. This is going to be kind of like a, we're going to try to be doing a, like a role-play warm-up question of sorts for these episodes. So, the first question I have for you is, what advice would your character give to their younger self?
Keep doing what you're doing. You're doing good. I ain't got no regrets.
Pretty much the same on my character. There's like
My character before she got here, she made wine and tended vineyards, so
Did I introduce my character?
you did not introduce your
I
character.
got skipped.
That,
got skipped.
Yeah, you got skipped.
You texted your information over, and
Yeah.
everything you have is a secret.
Yes.
Yeah, you're a secret character. We don't know which model you are.
Right.
Your secrets.
That the advice that my character would give is not to be so trusting of just those who basically that you like see into your shop.
The advice that Delta would give to himself would be to seek out the hive sooner and serve the queens earlier in life, because he can't remember anything prior to that, but he does know that he is older than the hive itself.
So you would just be like, gotta get this sooner. We gotta do this.
I'm
We gotta.
completely and utterly loyal to my queen, which is the one that lives inside me.
Ooh. Which you should probably go ahead and
Actually introduce my character. I'll be playing Hemo. He's a goblin. He's a life cleric. Kind of follows a fertility deity.
Kinda.
Kind of.
just a little bit on the side, like a side god, if you will.
It's not just a, well. I mean, we did talk about part-time gods last game. No, his patron is Parton, is a fertility deity. Part of his proselytizing is to procreate as well. So, built this character off the concept of horny bard but cleric.
What if one bard but cleric?
If not bard, why bard do thing?
I mean, the only other option was to go paladin with it, because that would mean you could divine smite in a different way.
Bard. You just still bust.
What happened?
All right.
What happened to the maiden that was at the bar last night? Oh, turns out she was evil. So she got rebuked.
Anyway, listen. The only issue we're gonna run into here is the DM is like an hour away, so we got to be heavy on this end.
Okay, so, just as a final point of clarification, I kind of got the vibe that y'all were wanting to play as if your party had already been, like, functioning together for a while, so y'all kind of already know each other. We don't have to do the whole meet cute thing in a tavern kind of thing. Is that correct?
Yeah, we were going to go with that.
Alright, cool. So, I am going to, for getting us started here, the party find themselves back in the first trees of Israel for a grand celebration. Queen Sabira Jaziri's birthday bazaar has drawn well-wishers and social climbers from all walks of life and all regions of the mainland. Games of mind and metal vie for your attention as the incredible vapors of savory snacks and sweet delights do battle for your palates. The highlight of the bazaar will be the grand feast later today, which is currently being prepared in the field to the north of the city, overlooking the ocean at the base of the headlands. Everyone and anyone who wishes will be allowed to speak directly to the Queen and offer a gift if you so choose. There is a bit of a storm cloud seeming to be brewing off to the south. It doesn't look like it's going to come this far north, but maybe keep an eye on it toward the latter part of the day, as we are in late spring, early summer, and that does tend to crop up. So, with all of that said, and with the bazaar laid at your fingertips, I have a few new games that I came up with, a few new booths and things. So, but we've also got the old standbys of things like eating contests and battle type sparring rings, horse race, foot race, archery type contests, like the whole kit and caboodle. Basically, the day is kind of y'all's to do with as you please until feast time. So what do we want to do?
I'm going to go and see if there's wine. I'm going to inspect it.
You can definitely find, there's not too many, like food booths set up because most of it's like street food and snacky type things up front. Not so much big stuff until the feast later, but you can probably follow your nose and your instincts over toward one of the caterer type of tents, and you could speak to them there to attempt to inspect the wine. What do you mean by inspect?
Drink.
You gotta taste it.
I mean,
You're gonna
look,
swirl
it's
it?
part of my job, okay? I gotta taste it. I'm like, if this is a feast for a queen, I mean, the wine's got to be on point, right?
Does have to be going.
This is a solid stance, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So I would like to go to there and just talk and say, I would like to taste the wine. Or wine.
One of the caterers points off to the side. They've got like a little sampler table set up. There's little tiny shot glasses of red, of amber, and of clear white wines.
All right, I'm going to go up to the red wine because my vineyard's known for like deep red wines. Yeah, go.
Okay. With your... Gotta get to the right page here. You know that this wine, it didn't come from y'all's vineyards, but you're feeling a little jealous because this one's got some really incredible, like, mulberry tone to it, just off the sniff. It's very, very, like, mellow and tart at the same time.
I first go like, Just dip my tongue in it. And then I just drink it.
They have been sitting out breathing for a little while. It's tasty. It's not it's not gold star quality, but it's up there. It's pretty tasty. You still think that Simplega's wines would be better, but it would take a lot to ship those out here just for this. So.
Interesting. I'm just gonna like speed things up. I'm just gonna try them all down the line.
Yeah. They're all of quality that none of them are skunked. Everything's good enough for the Queen's table.
I would like to kind of peruse the shops or the wares. I'm looking for a large decorative jar or a pot of some sort.
Okay. You wander about in kind of the like there's a whole like winding lanes of like a craft fair sort of thing. There's baskets and blankets for sale. There's books that people are trying to get rid of from their libraries. There's all kinds of things. You do eventually find a glass blower who's currently plying their trade as kind of like an exhibition sort of thing. They have quite a few ornamental glass pieces, some of which might be suitable for the job, one of which is like a rose. It's shaped like a blooming rose.
How does the Queen feel about this one?
As you hold the jar up, you feel her whisper in your inner mind case there. She says,
In the Mind Palace.
No ears.
in the mind palace.
In the beak, in the beak
she says,
of your head.
I suppose if that's the best they've got. But I don't see anything else, really.
I'll take this one.
Why are you talking to me?
The glass blower has a tag price on it of, we'll say, 45 gold pieces.
I look at it, I see the 45 gold pieces, and then I start buzzing at the at myself to speak with the bees.
Right.
Is this a good price, my queen?
Let's see here.
Bitch, I don't know how money works. I'm a bee.
I'm a robot!
Just
Melisande is a little bit irate because 45 is nearly 50, which is half of 100, which basically in her mind means that it's worth half 100 bees worth of work. And that seems a little much because it's just malted sand. She thinks you should try to talk them down a bit.
Holding the beautifully ornate rose jar.
Like a jar, like a candle jar or something.
Okay.
It does have a lid though, so like
Rose
you can.
candle jar. I walk up to the whomever is manning the part where you buy things, the actual counter.
Yeah.
My queen would like this. But not for this price. Your melted sand is not this valuable.
The poor little shopkeep. Look, how tall is DT again? DT's big, right?
DT's tall. His head is is longer than it should be. If his head was where it's supposed to be, he'd be a good 5'7". His head being as long, he's like 6'4". He's a long-headed dude.
Okay.
He's got an 18 head,
Okay.
17 head.
does he always like hit the top of
He
doorways?
ducks. He ducks a lot.
Just this little squat body. Nyeh.
So the poor little shopkeep turns to confront you, like they were handling another transaction. They turn to confront you, all ready to be all big and irate about you dissing their journeyman's work. But it kind of stops and looks up to try to find your eyes and says,
There's just like a dark triangle
Well,
to stare into.
That's fucking unsettling.
we know the Queen appreciates a good deal. What say you to maybe a 5-piece discount then?
This jar would not work in 5 pieces.
No.
It must be 1 piece.
I'm sorry for the confusion, my friend. I meant instead of 45 gold pieces, how about 40? We do need to make back our investment. That lovely jar was made but from sand that came from the beautiful northeastern beaches south of Seabrith. So,
I buzz a little bit. The flowers are beautiful in that area. I know nothing of the sand. What about 5?
I'm sorry, my friend. I could not sell that to you for only 5 gold pieces. We could perhaps go a little lower than 40, but not 5.
30?
Let's say you to 35. Split the difference with me?
How does the Queen feel about 35?
35 seems a little more appropriate. That's only a third of 100 bees' work.
1/3 of 100 bees' work is more appropriate for melted sand. I do like that the melted sand resembles a flower, which would be worth more. 35 is fine.
The shopkeep will accept the funds and carefully wrap and box the jar for you, all the while keeping you in the corner of their eye, because this was a very strange interaction.
Mm-hmm. Me too.
It's a robot buzzing.
It's a robot buzzing and talking about sand and flowers. It's, yeah, uh-huh. Excuse me while I adjust my monies.
Right.
All right.
What about Belyphe and Hemo? What are y'all up to?
That Belyphe would basically be that she will be going about like because since that she is an entertainer from like the Seabrith area and also like a storyteller, that she would probably be just like that she would just be like perusing around that the like fun games and such like that, possibly like a few fans and stuff might have may have like recognized her and such.
Oh, let us see. Whoop. Yes, actually, you do pick up a bit of an entourage as you go about your day. I would like you, Belyphe, to roll me an active perception check, please, as you're mingling amongst crowds and everything.
That will be a lovely 21.
Lovely. As you mingle amongst the crowd and your entourage is tailing you and fangirling over you a little bit, every so often you hear kind of hushed voices asking their friends and companions. It almost seems like they're talking about some dangerous criminal that's currently being kept in the prison here in the First Trees. No one seems to know the criminal's name or affiliation. All anyone is really talking about is how supposedly this criminal was part of a team that headed south to that new city, that popped up along the southern shore a few months ago. And supposedly this criminal is being kept for who knows what reason. But they're here in the First Trees, and there's just a whole kind of a little bit of a concerned vibe. It's like, why would they still be having the bazaar if this criminal was so bad? So it can't be that bad, right? Kind of a vibe.
Right. Then that she would basically take that information and then pocket it and just pocket it for later, but still basically keep up that the nice persona of just like, oh yes, that the tale about that that the sea serpent outside the sea breath was pretty well, wasn't it? And then that is my favorite to play on just my harp.
You get a heckler somewhere else in the crowd says, "What about the sea serpent in my pants?"
I am a married woman, thank you very much, and just instantly is just turned away and walk off.
Okay, Hemo, what are you doing at the festival?
Hemo has set up the little tent he carries
Oh no.
along the lines. And it is since he is a cleric, it's the medical tent.
Mhm.
He is running.
Okay.
If someone has he's there to like lesser restoration. If you got like a tummy ache or something, healing. Also, there's also a sign kissing booth? Question mark.
$1.
With the question mark on the sign? Oh my god. Okay. Hemo does get a steady stream kind of throughout not so much in the morning, but toward the midday and into the early afternoon hours. You do start getting a steady stream of the overindulgence cases, people who drank a little too much on an empty stomach too early in the day, people who went to the eating contest and maybe overdid it beyond their means, stuff like that. A few bumps and bruises from the sparring rings, sprained ankle from the horse races, stuff like that. You do get a handful of interested takers to your kissing booth question mark. Walk me through Hemo's approach to that. Like if somebody comes up and says kissing booth?
Well, yes. It is an option that you can have. There is a kissing booth. Mostly here to be a clinic. Take care of the body, but I also, as a cleric, can take care of the soul. Which is through kissing. And other means.
You get a few takers on that. A few ladies who just seem rather it's a little weird, but it'll be something to tell their friends about, later on, kind of a thing.
I just kissed this
You get a few
guy.
willing participants.
Okay. I guess to describe, Hemo is like your normal 3-foot-ish tall goblin.
Mm-hmm.
However, the thing I love is what Hero Forge did to him when it painted him. Is it made him look like John Hamm a little bit. So he's got like a little bit of a 5 o'clock shadow that's a little bit thicker at the chin. He is a very handsome goblin. Like he is a goblin that has straight teeth, which is
so you're like the Squidward, and, or the Squidward, like the Chad Squidward.
Yeah, I am hot Squidward
A handsome
of
Squidward.
goblins. Yeah.
But yeah, after sampling the wine, I'm going to get 2 glasses of the deep red, the Chardonnay.
Mm-hmm.
Find a pillow and go to the booth and lay down, and just hand him one of the glasses.
Thank you. Kind of you.
It's okay.
I return back to find these two drinking,
And I'm lounging
drinking
on the
wine.
pillow.
and I sit down my beautiful little rose jars. Hello. What did you find?
Money.
Money.
And some kissing. And yeah, point to the sign.
And that
Interesting.
I basically wave away to my entourage and such and just come on back and just be like, oh, hello, how are y'all doing?
I'm good.
We are all doing fine.
She's been day drinking.
Hemo, how much were you charging for your healing services?
It probably, since this is a festival and it's like mostly common people, right?
Mostly, there's a few like like upper middle class, lower level nobility wandering around as well. It's a pretty mixed crowd, I would say.
Since it's just like tummy aches and stuff like that on a lot of them, it'd probably be like a copper or two for the poor folks, but when the wealthy ones come around, it would start being a gold or more.
Okay, fair enough. You make a total of about 17 gold and 3 silver altogether through the day.
Oh, wow. Rake it in the cabbage.
Belyphe, did you have a tip jar out or anything while you were?
I kind of sort of did. Just kind of had one just basically on just my hip and such.
Okay. You would have brought home about 27 silver pieces as well. There were a lot of buskers running around, so most of the coin was getting tossed lots of places.
I'm going to what's the opposite of nonchalant? Very chalantly. Just kind of open up part of myself and start removing hunks of honeycomb and honey and putting it into the jar.
Huh.
That's a normal occurrence.
That never gets any less disturbing.
I bet you could make a good mead with that.
Hemo, while I'm doing this, did you need any extra honey for your ailments? It is an antiseptic.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
I would
7, 8,
appreciate that,
9.
yeah.
Well, grab a vial. Just kind of fill up a vial or two for him. And
Let me have some of your chest titty honey.
I'm gonna
Just pop the cap back in, put it underneath the vest.
titty honey.
So before that, the festivities would have gone. Belyphe would have already established a mental link with somebody already for 5 hours, and then that person would be Pnuema, and then that she is going to be like, while I was just basically just perusing around, I've heard about that there's some dangerous criminal underground.
I jumped from
That you have done this
sack.
before.
This has happened before, but you were
Yes.
ready right now.
It never gets any less disturbing.
I spill my drink a little bit. I jump out of the beanbag chair.
Just settle down. Just be normal. Anyway, then that is basically that the team that they said then that there was a team headed south from just some new city, but then that this criminal was kept for just an unknown reason.
It was probably for a pretty bad crime if they're not really talking.
Oh, that's very much true. But then that we can relay this to that the others are a little bit more.
Dissident. Perhaps there's a civil war afoot.
That we
And
can
I'm just sitting there drinking.
that we can just basically just relay this to the others up in less festival things, and then that she's just gonna talk normal and just smile.
Y'all find any grapes?
No, I didn't leave the tent.
I was not looking for food. Should I have been looking for food?
No,
Are you
you're
famished?
fine.
Do you need food?
No,
I'm just
I
trying to
did
set
see
up a little-
mangoes.
I'm setting up a little spot here. Just a little vibe spot. Do you partake in anything, or do your bees, or do they just?
The bees partake.
But they like flowers and nectar and stuff. Yeah.
As normally bees would.
Yeah, that's what I figured. I mean, I don't know your whole situation. I mean,
Well, as a robot, I don't tend to eat. Ever. Not once. I do not do that.
so how do you have energy?
I start buzzing a lot. I just start buzzing a lot. I was kind of... I have a core that creates energy, which my creator had put inside,
Oh,
whom I'm not sure he or she is. But it's there. It works.
that's interesting. It's not dangerous, is it?
It is dangerous if you remove it. I will not move anymore.
No, well, I don't want to do that, but also, is it, like, unstable or anything? Is it, like...
No, it's firmly secured
Oh,
inside of me.
okay. I mean, I just
There are 16 bolts, 3 screws, and 47 nuts.
I'm going to see if I can get that back and see if you can bring that shit back. Or recall that.
There's going to be less nuts and screws each time.
Well, I mean, you lost a few.
The very last episode, like, how many nuts and screws? 2. It is no longer secure. It is still inside me.
And every time you run, it's just like ding, 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 ding. The queen starts getting mad, knocking over the honeycombs in your chest.
Yo.
Okay. So if y'all would like, it seems like we kind of just want to get to the meat of things. So we can kind of jump ahead to the feastness toward the end of the day. As the sun is setting to the west, and giving everything that lovely golden hour glow, y'all and the rest of the attendees to the festival and the bazaar start moving north out of the city proper and to the field that has been set up with all of these tables and seating arrangements on the ground, whole lots of space for everybody to have a proper seat. And there's also, the high table sort of situation, a small stage set up with the table. And you do see, finally, Queen Sabira Jaziri. She is surrounded at the moment by her primary guard. There are currently 3 of them on duty, but she also has her 3 husbands with her. She is a lovely polyamorous lady, and we adore her. She's currently wearing a very summery sundress type of gown. Still very luxurious. It's made of very obviously shiny silk, kind of kimono or sari type silk. And she is lounging on a lovely, like a chase behind the table, just very, very relaxed and at her leisure. And you do see one of the very scholarly type of Numental brothers, big feathery wings, is kind of positioned at one end of the high table, kind of taking down who's coming up to offer gifts and kind of keeping a running list of who approacheth, kind of a thing. There's no real... There's not really an MC or anything controlling it. It's a very laid back sort of thing. It's meant to be welcoming and just in general, just a continuation of the celebrations. So that's what I got for y'all. The feast is excellent, no matter what. In fact, Pnuema, as you sit down at the table, you see the carafe of wine in front of you at the table. Does not actually smell like the carafes and the chesters that you got earlier. This stuff smells even more fine. In fact, you almost recognize the flavor as being closer to
I have some.
your own Simplega wines. Not quite, but very similar.
Is there like a queue to meet the queen? Or
There is a bit of a queue, yes, but if you would like, you can go give your name in order, and then you could go back to your table, and they'll call you up. You don't have to stand in line the whole time.
There will be a small swarm of 5 bees in line.
Okay, fair enough.
Perfectly in line, moving up when everyone else moves up. They're making a little bit of a
Perfect.
little bit of a circle sphere. Hovering
Yeah.
around, and they're that's our spot.
When your tiny annex swarm reaches the front of the line, you can go and join them.
One of them will come
that'll
and
be
tell
fine.
me, and then I will go get up. Oh, it's my turn.
The most useful ability
Yep.
there.
Oh my goodness, this is so fun.
So was anyone else going to offer a gift to the queen.
I was. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I was.
I'm gonna go ahead and get in line.
You could just put it
Okay.
if you want to hang out with the bees.
Oh yeah, I'll do that.
I'm partaking in not drinking. Or eating. Just standing around like a big lumbering weirdo. Okay.
Just looking at this giant plate of food.
Very large robot. The bees say
Okay.
this would taste sweet.
Oh, they're right. It is very good.
This is. I'm just like.
Mm-hmm.
Would you
So
like to
just-
play?
Just Delta and Pneuma, or
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
And then that I am going
Delta.
to.
sorry, Belyphe was as well.
Yes.
Okay. All right. Let's just go ahead and get. So it takes a little while to get to the front of the queue, but we can kind of just speed run. It's a feast. Everybody knows how a feast goes. Okay. So Delta, your bees are up to the top of the queue now, and you join them, and you are now able to mount the dais and go approach the queen. As you approach, she sits up a little more straight on her chase. She does have like a goblet of wine in one hand, and she says, "Well, aren't you just something fancy? What's your name, love?"
My name is Delta Tango 63542. I am here to present you with an offer and gift from my queen to you. And I both kneel and reach inside my little cape and pull out the ornate jar filled with honeycomb and honey.
As you went to reach in, you would have noticed that a few of the guards kind of took like a half step forward. But when they saw what you were offering, they're like, oh, okay, and they step back again. Sabira, for her part, she says, "My lovely, aren't you just a walking contradiction? You got something so sweet inside that hulking tin can of yours. Oh my goodness!" She reaches to take the jar with the non-wine holding hand.
She ain't giving up that wine, though.
Right.
It's fine. How did you describe
So you-
the honey earlier in hold on. We had a conversation.
It's like a rose shaped
No.
candle jar.
Not that description. It was the exact words that you used. What? No, stop it. I'm not trying to read old messages, not message her.
It should just be right above your phone number.
Yeah, I got
Yeah.
it. I got it. A royal gift of labor to both nurture and heal. And
Well, thank you very much. I can't say I've ever received a jar of honey before. It's definitely a first.
I apologize.
She kind of snaps. She's
sorry.
No, you first.
I apologize for the melted sand that is not as ornate or nice as the honey itself. It is the best.
What the
I can
Shots
find.
fired.
jar? So she hands the jar to one of her husbands, and she after she hands off the jar, one of her other husbands hands her the little. There's like a few, you see them now. There's a few like little like treasure chests, little coffers, kind of scattered about, and he hands her one of them, and she plucks an item just randomly from the top. It's a mug, like about the same size as your honey jar, but it's a mug made of a very lovely brownish red ceramic, and she says, "I suppose a sweet thing ought to get in exchange something to keep you warm. I'm getting the vibe that you don't maybe eat, but maybe your queen specifically might also like another, I don't know, a trinket. I guess I can't say I've ever had to treat with a warforged before. I hope you enjoy. And she gives you a mug of comforting warmth in exchange. This is a mug that can heat any liquid placed within it to just shy of steaming for 1 hour.
You can just hold it and be toasty.
Your gift is appreciated. Buzz for a second.
As
Greatly.
is yours. She kind of like twitches her head toward the side, like, okay, move along,
Yeah.
politely, but
He stands up awkwardly and then just kind of left face and walks off the stage. How awkward can it be?
Okay,
That's how awkward it is.
yes, yes. Okay, I see Chris had to step out for a minute. That's okay. So Belyphe, what you got for me?
That
Same sort of thing. As you approach, she still seems kind of taken aback by DT, but she turns her smile on you and says, "Are you, dear?"
Oh yes, my majesty. And then as she just bows down, even though that she is basically 7 foot tall. And then it is just like, go on, sorry.
No, you go. I'm acknowledging.
Okay. Then that she is just like, I have basically drafted just a small play and song in your honor. If you would just allow me to play it on just my harp for you, just like a little bit, and then that here is the songbook for you. And then that she is going to hand it,
Wonderful.
and then that she's going to hand out that this ornate, kind of like parchment feel like leather backing book that is basically songs and plays about her honor and such, and then that this will be for your own performers to basically practice and play as well.
She kind of sets the songbook on her knees and kind of thumbs through it a little bit. She says, "So many! I feel quite loved."
Thank you, Your Majesty.
Do you then perform
Yes.
for her shortly?
Yes, I do.
Okay.
Okay, then that will be a 17.
Okay. You do your performance. You get through the first song without too much issue. As you start to move into the second song, you see her she seems like she's getting a little restless, but she's trying to be polite and not just cut you off.
Right.
So you can take that as a hint to kind of wind up after that. And she says she does hand off her wine just long enough to give you a golf clap and takes her wine back as one of her husbands brings out another little coffer chest. She reaches in and plucks out a would you prefer earrings, a necklace, or a ring or a bracelet?
I would say that possibly more so a bracelet.
Okay, so she does pluck out a bracelet. She kind of takes a look at you, realizes you're not really wearing a ton of other stuff, and so she goes for something the least ostentatious. She hands this to you and says, hopefully that can help you distract others as well as you have distracted me, my dear. Thank you very much for the thoughtful gift. So what you have is a bracelet of distraction. It will take an action to activate it, but then the target, whoever you're casting this effect on, their next insight check on you will be at disadvantage.
Okay. That'll be useful. Just bow and just say.
And that recharges daily, once
Okay.
a day, basically.
Okie dokie.
That's nice.
So, recharges daily. And then that she just basically just politely bows and then take her leave.
Okay. While we're still waiting on Chris, Hemo, as you are waiting for your companions to make it back from the gift-giving line, roll me a perception check for people watching.
A perception check?
Mhm.
That is 13 plus 5, 18.
Lovely. Okay, so as you're enjoying the food and drink and kind of watching everybody milling about, and you see a lot of people talking to old friends they maybe haven't seen in a while. You're kind of scanning about. You are a short little dude, so you can't see much over the heads of everyone around you, but you do happen to notice kind of in between groups of people passing around your table, you kind of have a clear line of sight toward the back toward the city, and you see a few groups of guards. They might be sentries, they might not, but they're moving at more than a walking pace. Kind of seems like you see one group go past, and then a few minutes later, there's maybe a different group going in a different direction. You see at least 3 groups of guards moving about in the vicinity of the first trees itself.
Well, that's not good. Has Delta made it back over near where we were?
Delta would make it back at about the time that you saw the 3rd group, and now it's become a pattern.
Delta?
Yes.
If you look over there, all of the guards are in a tizzy. We got something about to go down, so we need to be ready.
Okay. I just stand up and I start walking in that general direction.
I'm gonna, with my little goblin legs, go, but I'm also folding in wax paper some of the food from the feast and sticking 4 separate packages into the bag of withholding that I carry.
The bag of withholding.
Fair enough.
Nice.
Marzipan. You gotta share the marzipan.
What is a...
Okay.
Marcy should have her own pan. You shouldn't have to share.
Pnuema, Belyphe has just completed her performance for the queen and has moved off from in front of the queen. So it is now your turn. As you approach, Sabira says, "Well, now I don't think I've seen anyone from Fellbrook in a long, long time. How are you, dear? How is everything over there?"
It's going. Thank you. Yes, I'm actually kind of here about that. But first, I want to treat you to something, and I go into the sack and I pull out a large bottle of wine. Like, this is a receipt.
You see her eyes absolutely, like, she starts doing like the anime heart eyes almost. She is stoked.
So, yeah.
She immediately hands off her goblet and gets a clean one so that she can immediately test this.
This is a Retsina, perfect vintage, great vintage. This is one of the, it's about 30 years old, because I was a mere 30 when we first harvested the grapes for this. You'll notice that this has a herbal and almost a piney note to it because of the resins used in the casing of it. So I open it for her and pour it for her. And it's like a deep red.
She is absolutely, like, for once it seems like she doesn't have much to say because she's just so excited to try actual Simplega wine. So she takes a very appreciative sip, and her eyes close, and she just, it's almost like she resets. And when she opens her eyes again, she says, "Darling, if I wasn't already married thrice, this is the best best gift I've gotten all day. What would you like in return? You have your pick. I've got jewels that can make you more pretty for a short time. I've got things that could keep you on your feet if you're in trouble. I've got things for keeping soup cold or warm. Like, what would you like?
I'm actually looking for information. Potentially, you see, Simplega is in a bit of a rut, as they say, and yeah, I need to. We're trying to look for someone that would know something about. Well, have you ever heard of the Obscura Veil? I think it's also called the Hex here. It's the protective barrier that keeps people out of our area.
Give me 1 second. Okay. She seems like she's about to answer you, but then one of the guard actually comes rushing in from behind the dais and comes up to her and kneels down and whispers in her ear. And you see her face kind of fall a little bit, and she almost has to take a minute to kind of recenter herself when she looks back at you. She says, I have heard of it. I have heard of it. Unfortunately, we cannot speak of such things as diplomacy right now. It would be unbefitting for my birthday bazaar. If you don't mind, I can make the time to speak with you, perhaps tomorrow. And as she's saying this, and she's seeming very flustered, she gets to her feet, and you see the guard kind of like closing in and almost like starting to shepherd her away. She says, Come to the tall tree in the morning, and I will do what I can to help you, okay? I'm terribly, terribly sorry. Go ahead and roll me a perception check.
Oh, no,
Pnuema?
she's taking that wine.
Yeah, she's taking that wine.
You're still holding your hand like this and didn't realize it's gone?
I can still have it like that, and I'm like, okay, so perception check, 18 plus 9.
Yeah, please.
So that's...
Okay. As you're trying to like figure out what the hell is happening in front of you, you start hearing from behind you, like your ears like can swivel around and hear behind you, back toward the first trees, back toward the city. You start hearing not exactly screams, but shouts and the sounds of feet, and it sounds like it's coming closer rather rapidly. Brain thoughts. Belyphe, as you were heading back to the table, you saw Delta and Hemo moving away from the table and back toward the first trees. And as you're walking up, trying to catch up to them, you do see these groups of guards around the first trees, all starting to kind of converge into like a moving horde, like a mosh pit on the move almost. It seems like there's something they're trying to keep from moving toward the feast, but they're still being drugged toward the feast. Delta and Hemo, as y'all kind of break through the edge of the tables and chairs and picnic blankets, you also see this this group of guards moving closer to the feast area. And in the middle of that group of like 20 or so guards, the both of you can see like wisps of some sort of grayish mist wafting up into the setting sun's light. If you would like, the both of you can roll Arcana checks.
We don't know shit.
I got a 10. I miss you, Garf, with your plus 15 to Arcana.
Right? I got a 6.
You're like, that's shiny.
We
All right.
were from.
It is.
I saw your roll being
It is
under 10
still-
and mine was under. Oh goodness.
It is still 60 or more feet away from y'all at this point. It's understandable you couldn't quite catch anything yet. You're pretty sure, at least Hemo, you're pretty sure that whatever is happening in the center of that group of people is not just normal dust being kicked up. It seems magical. The way the little dust bits arc and everything doesn't seem natural. That's the setup. What are we doing?
How far away am I from Hemo and Delta, and how far away am I from
So
Bell?
you'd still be on the high table. Sorry, Bell would be closer to whatever table y'all decided to sit at earlier, and Hemo and Delta would be toward the edge of the feast area, so like further
Okay.
away still.
Okay, so
We'll switch to this so we have a little bit better.
okay, so between what I would like to do is run to Belyphe,
Okay.
and as I do that, you hear me whisper something in my language in Elven, and then I cast Step of the Wind, and I carry you to the other part of the party.
Okay. As the four of y'all reunite there at the edge of the feast area, a few of the other guards and whatnot that were hanging around the high table have now kind of started moving around the crowd and trying to like shepherd everybody away from the approaching horde of guards. You hear them saying, "All right, everybody, let's keep it moving this way. We got to clear the runway. Let's go, move along." And as they're moving the civilians out of the way, you hear a couple of grunts and screams coming from the horde of on-rushing guards. You see a couple of people actually being flung away from the center of the mosh pit and like landing outside, crumpled. As one of those figures lands and doesn't get back to its feet, you see another figure just materialize from nothing right beside it. This other figure very much resembles a humanoid, but it's like their essence is bleeding away as you watch. That mist that was coming off of them is literally just wafting away. It seems like every move they make, they're dissipating. As you watch, the figure reaches down and grabs this guard, lifts them into the air by their throat, and you see the same dissipation happening, but instead of flowing up into nothingness, it flows into this wraith-like figure. As that happens, obviously, other people see it, and they all start screaming as the horde of guards closes in around this wraith figure and their victim again. But everything is still kind of moving toward y'all. What do y'all want to do? This is kind of your prep phase if you want to get anything started.
That Belyphe will instantly drop her hat of disguise of just that her common clothes, and then that she's up in her studded leather armor, you know, that the black shirt, purple leggings, then that her wings start to kind of like exhale out, and then she just like cracks her neck, and then that there is a mask covering up her face with just her hair and just a high ponytail, and then that she's just going to be like, all right, I guess that we are already doing this then.
Because I realized that all these guards are trying to stop this ghostly looking figure. Like, push them back, not let them into the room. But are they attacking
Correct.
it?
It seems like they are, like, you see the guards more toward the center. You're tall enough, you can see more into the center of the mosh pit. They are swinging at this wraith figure, but it seems like they're not doing much damage, if any at all. This thing is not responsive to obviously non-magical weapons.
That's what I'm kind of sensing, but at the same time, like, I wasn't sure if they were actually attacking or if they were just trying to keep it out of the room. And so I didn't know.
They are attacking it, trying to subdue it. They are not being successful.
I approach a few. Okay, yeah. Oh, what's the area around him? Is it just like a big open room around him, or?
Y'all are out in like a field with like a bunch of like picnic tables and stuff. Y'all are kind of on the edge of the picnic table area, and the horde with the wraith is approaching y'all's position.
Okay.
Seeing these are all just civilians running.
I'm going to spend another focus point.
I had an idea, but I can't use that idea now because this is not a good spot for that idea.
So I'm going to activate my elemental attunement.
Mm-hmm.
So I hit my feet down or my cloves down, and you just see like a swirl of like various elements come
Avatar
around.
state, yep.
Yeah. It's like Avatar state, but I do like the goat yell.
Yeah.
I'll swear someone in the crowd. My honor.
But I'm going to run, assuming that assuming Belly's going to be.
I am going to go the opposite way, probably hiding.
Yeah, so I'm going to go the opposite way so we can do a flanking position.
Yep, and then I would like to make a stealth check.
I'm a bum rush right in the middle, so you can go ahead and put me in its face. But
And that stealth check, DM, is a lovely 31.
Okay, fair enough.
Everybody
Consider yourself hidden.
Everybody is just running in. Yep, that's undead.
Sounds like it.
That's undead. All right. And I have a spell I would like to cast is within range. But I feel like that
Okay,
needs
what's the spell?
So we don't need to roll initiative for me to do this?
We're in y'all, like, it's still not quite into y'all's vicinity yet. This is, consider y'all have a surprise attack. This thing is otherwise occupied with the mosh pit of guards. Y'all have a surprise round.
okay.
Okay, in that case, the spell is Dream Shear. And I need a charisma saving throw from it.
Okay. It does pass.
Cool. So it'll take half as much damage and not have disadvantage on stuff. But it's literally like a dust shade or a dust wraith is what it looks like.
As it was teleporting out to grab that one guard, it appeared that way. I'll give you more detail when it's closer where y'all could see it, because it's back in the middle of the horde right now. But it did look that way when it teleported out.
Okay, so I have to say something mean when I cast this spell. And I was just asking for subscriptions.
Go ahead.
Oh, you need some lotion there, you little ashy. So, 10, 15. That would be.
So this is like a vicious mockery upscale or something? That's cool.
You whisper, you dark whisper, strip your enemy of hopes and dreams. So I'm assuming this means I gotta say something mean. I did 21 psychic damage, halved to 10.
Okay.
Well, that's a good little hit.
Okay. Fair enough.
So the big thing is it creates disadvantage for a round.
Yeah.
Okay.
Like that, most of my spells are that for y'all is to try to. The best way to heal y'all is make sure you never take damage by them not hitting you, because I am squish.
Proactive healing.
I like this proactive healing concept. My whole plan is to go in there and start punching,
Hey,
punch.
we're on the same wavelength.
Right, so that was a horrible. I didn't even move. I just put my hand out and you missed.
It's foreboding.
Another water.
And so that's my plan. I wanted to make sure prior to me punching, if y'all are going to be doing anything particular.
I was going to basically summon up just my psychic blades and just chunk one at it from my hidden spot.
Throwing things from a hidden spot, punching.
Punching.
Okay.
With
Okay.
fire.
Oh, punching with sword.
So, if y'all are okay, if the two of y'all for melee, Pneuma and DT, if y'all are trying to get within punching range, you will need to kind of wade through the mosh pit a little bit to get in and amongst there to reach this enemy.
I do have reach.
And Belly, you don't have a quite clear line of sight on it with it in the middle of all this guard.
Could I retroactively say that during that my stealth check that I would kind of like start to kind of soar just up so I can.
Oh yes.
So
I forgot you can fly.
That,
Yes.
So then I can like Pythagorean theorem. This.
Yes, you can hypotenuse.
Also,
Okay then.
Yes.
Also, me too. The bees lift me up
Okay.
and I fall on it.
Shit, I could probably just jump over
Okay.
the crowd.
All right, then. So still hidden.
So-
Can go on. Sorry, DM.
Roll. Let's have Belly roll that attack from hidden in the air while this thing is still in the middle of the mosh pit.
Okay, that is going to be a 18 to hit.
Does not hit.
Oh, shucky wucky. That the dagger just
Okay.
fades as soon as it hits the ground, as if it wasn't there.
All right. And what is DT's movement speed? Let's kind of rig this a little bit.
That's okay. Well, come on. Movement speed of 35.
18, no.
Okay. I'm gonna say you probably aren't able to completely reach it this round, but you're a lot closer. And Pneuma, I know you're a monk. You've got tons of movement speed. I'm assuming you're kind of like shoulder running on top of everybody to get toward the center of that group.
They're going to be in a lot of pain.
You're doing-
I have hooves.
You're doing some cool monk shit.
I'm doing some cool monk shit, but all the guards under there, it's like, fuck, ow!
Taking a D8 of damage
So
from
at-
every hoof.
Yeah.
DT
Alright.
is running
At-
and slowly being lifted up by the bees. His legs are still moving. He's just going up a little bit, and then you're hopping off of people.
Yeah, she's not especially heavy.
At
it's
this
just
point-
the hooves.
At this point, would whoever has the best initiative roll for y'all's crew, and I'll roll.
Probably.
10.
I got 2.
I have 5. So is you.
22.
Y'all will have the first go. The two of y'all that need to be in melee can be in melee. The guards will make just enough elbow room for y'all, but they're still all also attempting to swing.
It's
So
okay, I
for
won't-
now, at least, you can consider this target to be flanked.
All right, and then y'all go ahead and then attack, because my action was to basically bonus action hide, then just fly up again and then do like a quick attack and then try to loop around elsewhere just to keep them from the same spot, because snipers aren't supposed to be in the same hole for too long.
You can go first. Those chips are fire.
Yeah, Spencer found some really good chips. I can find them in little bags in the vending machine. Until the rats moved into our vending machine, and now I don't have a vending machine no more. A disgruntled student released rats into my building, and we have not been able to get rid of them yet.
Y'all need to re-gruntle all your students.
I'm just impressed that this is what they did. Like, this took planning. This is...
No, this is this is kind of impressive, honestly. All right, so
Delta is going to run directly into the fray. He will attack, push, and push. Because according to the what I'm kind of seeing with the guards, they want this just out of here, and so I would like to try to push it back. And
Okay. Y'all are basically in a mosh pit at the moment with these guards and this
guards
being.
are behind it too.
Yeah.
Correct.
Okay, I'm misreading the situation. Okay,
So
never mind.
if you push, well, hang on. If you push, they could attempt to grapple. They would have enough wherewithal to attempt that if you would like.
Okay. So, yeah. First, attack, and then I'll use my martial adepts. Not martial adept. I'm gonna use my bees to push it.
Not the bee.
Okay.
Oh, the bees get to do stuff.
Not the bee.
Actually, no. Yeah, bees.
It's bees all the way down.
Bees all the way down.
First attack is 28 to hit.
That will hit. Absolutely.
It damn sure better. Okay. I rolled the 20. I rolled a 19. And I got a +9 to hit with this rapier. Freaking. I hope it hits. If it doesn't hit, I'm freaking screwed.
We're a little. We got a big
We're all
problem.
screwed here. Second was 9, 11, 21 to hit.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
That one I was low. I was like, that might not hit.
Okay, so
Okay.
21 is a low end to hit. Okay.
So, 2 hits, and then the bees are going to attempt to push
1 hit.
the entity 5 feet back. Let's roll my damage, and we 8 plus 14. If I could find d8s, goodness, what's wrong with me?
Okay,
There's
so
the
then
damage
that's
check.
going to be 6d6 I need.
So 27 damage from rapiers.
Okay. Do your punches count as magical?
No,
Your rapier is not magic.
not to my knowledge. It's just a rapier. Give me a sec. No. My rare item was my shield, not my rapier.
Okay. Roger that. No.
What did we do? We got told no.
Oh no.
No, not y'all know. The dogs know. Sorry. Continue on.
Roger that. No. I was like, okay.
Whoa.
Just a no. Just
Sorry.
a no.
Sorry. No, it was the dogs barking.
Okay.
Sorry.
So I did push them back so that the guards could attempt to grapple. And then
All
I will
right. So the guard
yield my
does.
time.
The guard that this being does get pushed into does attempt to grapple, but fails the grapple check. He was holding a shield up, and he had to kind of drop the shield to try to get this thing. It moved back into kind of the center of everything before he could grab a hold of it. Now, with that said, if you would like to roll another Arcana check, I realize it's not your forte, but if you would like to, you can.
Yeah, sure. No. I rolled
Okay.
worse.
All right, let's. And anything else on your turn then, or moving on to the next party member?
I'm done.
All right, you're going next, Pneuma.
Yes. I just need to check something real quick. Not Pathfinder. No.
Yeah, this is not Pathfinder because we know that we lose an hour to you explaining how it's the better system.
Yeah, shut the fuck up. You're right.
Not that it
Okay.
is a better system, it's just to explain it to us for a minute.
Okay, so I'm hopping on the guards to get closer, and then I'm going to wind up a punch. And as I do, you see a spray of fire come out as I can reach it within 10 feet.
Are you Agni-Kaiing this thing?
I am. I don't think an 18 hits.
18 didn't hit for me.
Okay, I'm going to do a second attack.
Are you rolling with advantage?
Oh, I wasn't.
Then that second attack roll should be your advantage roll.
Okay, so 26.
Okay.
Yes.
All right.
Now your second attack should be 2 dice.
Why is that?
Because it's still an advantage.
You're still flanking.
Oh, I thought you said 2 damage dice for some reason.
No.
Okay, so I do 7 plus 14 fire damage.
Okay.
Let me just do this. A natural 20.
Nice.
Well done. Well done. Well done.
Okay, so that's 2.
Does a crit hit?
Yes.
I said no.
No!
That's it. There's that. We're leaving.
So that's 15 fire damage. And I'm going to spend a focus point to do Flurry of Blows. I'm just checking something real quick. Just checking what I can do. Okay, and that's at 7 focus points because I'm spending that. Uh, 19 plus 11, so
That's 30.
31. Yeah, 30. So that, I hope that hits. Okay.
Yes.
13 damage. Okay, I don't think this one hits. 13, 20. Actually, 24, does that hit?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, that 21 had hit earlier.
Okay. And that's 11. Okay, I have
Okay.
2 more strikes. Okay, yeah, that one hits. It's 17 plus 11. And another 14 damage. I know this is
Okay.
riveting. This is me doing that. That one's a miss.
This is what it feels like when you're playing with monks.
Yeah. So on one of those strikes, would I be able to? Let's see. Can't. Where are you? I'm looking. Okay. Can't believe this. I can't. Okay, there it is. Yeah. When you hit a creature with a monk weapon or unarmed strike, I was going to expend to try and do a stunning strike.
Okay.
So it needs to make a Constitution save against my DC. But if it fails, it gets a stun condition, and if it succeeds, its speed is halved until the next turn. I'm just punching.
Okay. It does succeed.
So it's attack.
half.
Or, yeah, it's just in half. Yeah, that's my turn. I just go in.
You go and punch a
You
lot.
wanna go?
A little bit of fire in
You
there.
can go ahead
Yeah,
and go.
okay.
Now it moves slower.
Okay, I'm going to cast Spiritual Weapon behind it. So, also DM, I sent you a message. I miscalculated my spell DC.
I saw I have adjusted.
Okay, so drop that. It will then do its attack, which is going to miss because that's an 18.
Spiritual weapon does get advantage as well since y'all are in the mosh pit.
That is worse. So, spiritual weapon, just this very elegant mace forms and takes a swing and hits nothing. And then I will cast a cantrip. So let me go back to this because I will cast the cantrip Storm Shot. You betrayed me last time, so I'm going to do a different d20. That is a 18 plus 9 for 27.
Yes.
Okay, I'm assuming it has no metal weapons or anything, because it is a ghost, wraith, spirit thing. So I will be rolling 2d8, because it's no metal. That is 11 lightning damage.
Okay.
That is my
Right,
go.
is that... Alright, Hemo and Pneuma, if y'all would also like to roll Arcana checks before we completely wrap your turns and move on to Belyphe.
No.
A whole 12.
I got...
That's the highest anyone's
I got,
rolled so
I
far.
got a 6.
Oh no.
Okay.
No,
Alright, moving on, Belyphe.
Alright, then,
We're gonna get this eventually!
Seeing that the mosh pit end and that she is going to basically, try to basically like come in just sideways, so that way with just two of these psychic blades coming out about to get ready to stab this thing. So I do have flanking, so I will be rolling with advantage, correct?
Mm-hmm.
Correct.
That is a 24 to hit.
Okay, that hits.
Okay,
for
then.
sure.
Get all your d6s.
Yep, I got them all.
Yeah.
See that's
I like
15, 20. That's 21 plus 5. 26 points of psychic damage.
That's good.
And then that my offhand
Roger.
strike. My offhand strike. That is going to be a lovely 20. Hold up. Yeah, then that's going to be a lovely 24 to hit.
Yes.
Okay, I need a D4 out. I can get one out. Trying to get. Just count trip. It's gone. I will
That's
get it out.
the most dangerous dice to lose. 'Cause
Here it is.
I have literally taken a D4 damage because when Michaela left that
Oh, yeah.
that very
That
pointy
would
D4 in that kitchen.
be 8 points of psychic damage, and then I am taking the bonus action to disengage, and then I'm flying back upwards at like an angle, a way out of the pit. And then that is my turn.
Alright.
Oh wait a minute! I
hang on.
cannot do
Belyphe?
that. I cannot do that because in that I had used my bonus action attack. Never mind. So I stay where I am.
You're not moving up?
Okay, Belyphe.
Mm-hmm.
If you would, please roll an Arcana check, but make it at advantage.
Arcana check with advantage is going to be a flat 15.
We'll get there eventually.
Okay, hang on. I got this. So, Belyphe. You, as you're now physically closer to this entity, you recognize some of the clothing that it seems to be wearing. The clothing is very, very, very reminiscent of the Grim Heralds, the faction that effectively functions as the priests of Kairos in Israel these days. None of it is very well kept. It's very tattered and worn and looks old. Almost like aged prematurely, though. Not very ancient, just very worn. You can kind of tell that you're you know the difference in when your psychic blades affect the mind of a sentient undead versus a living creature. This entity almost feels halfway between, neither wholly one or the other.
Okay, in between. Okie dokie. In between holy, unholy.
Okay. Now,
Okay.
is that all of party crew?
That's me.
That's me.
Punch you.
Oh wait, no, I have
All right,
576
so-
fees.
Well, 100. Hold on. You're punching something unholy.
It is in between that unholy and unholy.
No, I'm just sorry you did that. Now I got body shop
No,
stuck in my
that's-
head.
Oh.
That's not what I. That's not what I said. I said between undead and living.
Oh wait, undead and living. Gotcha.
So it's only half dead. Mostly dead.
Mostly.
Only mostly dead.
Mostly. Slave.
Okay. So, here's what's going to happen. I'm trying to clear the field a little bit for y'all. Those of you that are within melee, along with all the guards, as y'all are taking the breath, ready for the next bout, this thing almost, it's like it turns in a slow circle, and its mouth opens, and as it turns to where it's facing each of you momentarily, you are able to look in its eyes, and you don't really see you know how when you look at a picture or like a portrait of someone and they just look completely dead inside?
So that's dead.
Like there's no, very dead-eyed but not dead-eyed. Like alive, there's moisture there, but it's almost like their eyes are windows to nothing now.
The moist dead
And its mouth opens way too wide, and this hollow kind of shriek emanates. Everybody in the melee there needs to give me a wisdom save.
Wisdom save. Okay. I'm going to use luck.
That was 17.
No. 19.
Okay.
Got a 16.
Okay. So the point is 18. If you failed, then you're going to be considered frightened. You can repeat the save on your turn. Frightened is just the basic condition. There's no extra anything to it. It's just if it's within your line of sight, you have disadvantage and you can't move closer to it if it moves away from you. Additionally, to y'all, roughly half of the guards also start scrambling backward in fright. So there will be a lot more wiggle room now. You can still consider the entity flanked unless it moves out from y'all's immediate mesh there. However, it is also going to reach out after one of the guards who's trying to turn to flee, and grabbing him on the back of the neck. 1 second.
Oh no, don't do that.
Cooper. Poor Cooper.
Grabbing him on the back of the neck is going to be casting a spell upon him, which is going to kill him outright. And
So,
Bye, Cooper.
bye, Cooper. I'm sorry. You were only 3 days away from retirement.
You had to name him.
Hey, he gave more of a backstory. I mean, he's a veteran. He had
He
3
was a
days.
family man, too.
They were all gonna
Yeah,
move
grandkids.
upstate.
He was going to start a bowling alley. It was going to be the first in the nation.
so,
Now we'll never have one.
for which one of y'all was it that saved on that? frighten check? Okay, so Pneuma, you have a clearer line of sight on what's happening as this dude gets grabbed by the back of the neck, and you can clearly see that same dusty effect happening where it seems like particulates are being pulled off of the guard and like merging into this being. And you get the feeling that it is healing itself by doing this. You also hear, as that wailing shriek is fading, you hear a voice coming from this entity, and it says, "Still empty."
No,
And we move on to y'all's round.
Man, Cooper's a light beer. He's not filling for this creature, apparently.
Only 80 calories.
He's been working out. He's real lean.
No protein.
About to have his 30th anniversary. Going to do a new set of vows.
We're just making up backstory for this one guard that.
All right,
One
then.
guy.
That
Yeah, go ahead.
I am going to do bonus action, take that to disengage, and try to move back as far away as 30 feet would get me. But I am also going to, as soon as I reach basically like the round at the 15-foot mark, I am going to throw a dagger at it with just disadvantage.
Okay.
Why disadvantage?
Because I'm frightened. Then that, even with that's going to be a... Math is hard. That's going to be a 25 to hit.
That hits.
I still get sneak attack because party members are still engaged with it?
You do, yes.
Okie dokie. See here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 6. I need 6 of them.
Very glad that bard is playing music while we.
15.
Oh, that's
20,
horrifying.
21.
Gotta drop a beat.
That's going to be another 26 point of psychic damage.
Okay.
And then that's my turn.
Reroll your wisdom save.
Nope.
Okay.
Who's next?
Or you had. Okay, I'm gonna try something. It's not really that big. It is what it is. I just want to play around with stuff. I just want to play. So I'm going to use Elemental Burst. So I'm going to spend 2 focus points to cast this. They need to make a Dexterity saving throw, and I'm going to use another luck point to impose disadvantage.
Okay.
So if this
It will fail the save.
oh, 18 fire damage.
Okay.
Honestly, that probably would have been better just to punch it. Because that was technically a spell action. But I just am like, I point at it as like, stop it. And as I do that, it like, there's like a point like near its belly that explodes.
Okay. Okay.
And I'm like, so yeah, this guy seems pretty hardy. Any suggestions? You got any ideas?
All I know is it's undead. I'm just going to keep hitting it with magic.
Well, then it is actually betwixt undead and living.
So it's mostly dead.
Does not compute.
It is basically in limbo between the realm of living and dead.
Now is not a time for games.
No, that's no game. That's real.
Limbo lower now.
Limbo. God damn it. I just got it. Okay. That's
I love going right over people's heads with like stupid stuff. Alright. I'm going to continue to try to hit it with my sword and stuff. Because although I, the player, am pretty sure I'm doing little to no damage with it, I have rolled no things that tells me that I know that there's a better idea, that there's a better thing. Plus, my magic spells don't really do. The spells I have aren't really for like causing damage, but rather inflicting interesting situations. So swords.
There is more room now, though, if you wanted to do your cheese grater. You could probably position things properly for that.
Ooh, yeah. That's fair. Let's try that then. Let's try the actual cheese grater. So first attack, I'm going to cast Spike Growth directly behind it, which is where the spiritual weapon is.
well, the spiritual weapons.
That is correct. It doesn't affect the spiritual weapon.
What did you say?
It's floating. So it
Oh, no. I'm just saying that it's where it is.
On the map, yeah.
Now I'm going to attack. It's at disadvantage, but it's still flanked. So just flat roll?
Flat.
Okay. I'm making sure. I'm going to attack and then bonus action push and then bees push. Because I can push with my shield as a shield master. Feet. That attack failed horribly. I do still get the bonus action push, but the bees I'm pretty sure only really work when I hit. Double check. Once turn after your attack hits, your swarm can blank, blank, or blank. So yeah, Elder World works as a hit. So I can do Shield Master push. Too many tabs. One moment. I apologize.
Damn tab.
All the abilities. Technical build.
If you take... if you use a bonus action to try to shove the creature within 5 feet with your shield. It's all that says. That doesn't say any of the details. Where did they go? I'm sorry. Riveting. I know. I'm sorry.
See, what's going to be great is later I'm going to edit this out so it makes it look like you pulled it up immediately.
Okay. I appreciate that. Not being live is beneficial for me at the moment. I'm bad at this game. Everything just says can shove some of them within 5 feet, but not telling me the save or the...
Okay, so which one are you doing?
Well, I would think the save would be based on your strength if it's your shield master thing.
Right there. If you take an action on your turn, you can use a bonus action to try to shove the creature within 5 feet of you with your shield.
Okay,
That's
so...
all it keeps saying, so I'm trying to see...
Well, look for shove action.
Oh, hang on. Shove is an action.
So you can just look for what they say about shove.
It's a strength-based attack is what Roll20 says.
Yeah.
Okay, so we'll roll an attack with my strength bonus, which sucks.
You're proficient with shields, right? So you
Yeah.
can count proficiency.
Okay. It's an 18 to hit, so it doesn't do anything. Don't do nothing.
Does not hit.
Yeah, that shield
So-
mask. Go on, sorry.
I didn't hit, but there is a bunch of bees behind it waiting
Menacingly.
menacingly.
They're just sitting there.
Menacingly.
Because I did cast the spike growth, which in my version is just a lot of bees.
You can try to show.
Because why would I have Dominion over
I have
plants?
already went.
Make
It's
it
just
easy.
between y'all two.
Do you want to go or do you want me to go?
I've already went.
Oh, so
I
now
did the exploding.
no, that's right. So it's me. So what I'm gonna do is looking at this thing, fairly certain that it is a CR. But I shouldn't say CR because that's the same thing. Hemo's looking at it like, there's no way I can scan that with channel divinity. That's no. Everybody else is running. The robot's even scared, and he doesn't have a face, and I can read it. There's just more buzzing.
It's a lot of buzzing.
So, going to just let's go with see what spiritual weapon does. Spiritual weapon is a 23.
Yes.
Okay. Let's see. Cast you at second level. So. Oh, not great. 8 force damage as it just swings in a smack. And then
Okay.
for my actual attack. You know what? I will.
If you would like, you could make another, since there's more line of sight now, if you wanted to make an Arcana check before deciding on your next action, you could.
Okay, Arcana is 14.
Moving on up.
With what Belyphe has said and what more you can see now, you can almost... It almost looks like this thing is phasing between states of being. When it's more dusty and wispy, it's like it's turning undead, but then it also seems to recoagulate at times. It's like it's literally acting like it's between a state of being undead and a state of being alive. It's not entirely one or the other. That being said, your spiritual weapon is doing damage to it with force. You know that for sure.
Right. It's sort of a ghost, yeah. That she's right. It's kind of a ghost. So guiding bolt.
You're like,
That is another 23.
nice.
Yes.
So that's 8, 9. Almost. I rolled a 3 and 3 ones.
Oh,
Jeez.
Oh.
That is terrible.
Okay.
Oh no, sorry. If I
So
did that,
even
it's
though
six-
it was
it's
very
6
little
radiant.
damage, you're sure that the damage went through. You know that.
Okay, and whoever tries to attack it next before I go again has advantage because it's glowing bright. So
Okay.
I like it when it glows bright.
did you
Oh,
try your save at the end of your
Oh, I
turn?
did not do the save.
Yeah, I was just about to ask him.
What kind of save was it?
Wisdom.
Wisdom save.
It's a whiz save.
I will move to keep stuff between me and it, but also
Didn't
keep
say
a
that,
line
Liz.
of sight on all the
Okay.
party members in case I need to.
Does a 9 work?
No, I'm sorry.
That's a horrible roll.
It's still spooky.
Sorry. The save
Okay.
saves have the roll are the worst. So yeah.
Was that everybody in party?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. So for its turn, it's going to. It's almost like it can't really, especially Pneuma. You'll recognize that this thing is like it's not really focusing very well on any one thing. In fact, it's not even really registering many of the attacks that are being thrown at it. Like, it doesn't seem like it's acting vengeful or anything. It doesn't really care about y'all in that way. What it is going to do is one of the fleeing guards has tripped, and it's going to, like, wisp away, and in effect it's misty stepping to get over to that other guy. We'll say he's about 20 feet away. And with that same misty hand is going to reach down and grab this guy, and is definitely going to connect, and is also going to drain this guy in the same way that he drained the other.
Damn it, they got Lamar.
No one cares about Lamar.
Lamar just had a kid.
Just had a
Oh!
kid.
That wasn't his kid.
Right? That the bank of withholding payments had basically drained all of his account.
And now he's dead.
She was a willing participant.
Okay. That is its turn. Next.
Oh, I cannot move closer to it because that I am frightened.
Correct.
I can move closer.
You can still ranged attack, it's just still at disadvantage because of your fright.
Right.
It would be a straight roll because it's also glowing.
Right. But I don't want to burn that.
Oh, that is true.
But I don't want to burn that if somebody else can take advantage of that the said advantage.
Okay, no, it'd have to be you. 'Cause I can't go towards it. I plan on thorn whipping it and pulling it back to me, but it went 30 feet away.
20.
20 feet
20.
away? So I can only bring it within 10 feet because I can only pull it 10 feet if it works.
Yeah, then my psychic blades are also out of range. Is that 60 feet away?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Yeah, that's 60.
Yeah, it's just out of range, I mean.
He can't willingly move closer.
But
Can I carry him via Step of the Wind? Well, actually, no, I don't want to do that. That might...
He's big, giant, honey-loaded metal man. I would say you'd need to make a strength check to actually manage that.
That's a fair assessment, honestly.
Oh, wait a minute. Oh, wait a minute. I get to do a thing. That's right.
Well,
I
it
get to
says
do
here,
a thing.
if it's within 5 feet of myself, it can be a creature that is large or smaller. Creature's movement does not attack, but Step of the Wind takes a bonus action, which I need to punch. So, sorry.
Okay.
Oh, I forgot I can do a thing, but go on.
Over here.
Yeah. So the first attack is at advantage because of the natural 20.
Guiding bolt.
Nice.
Go for it, bro.
I had a little bit of wine, some food, and then I'm beating up this.
I'm going to punch a ghost.
I'm gonna punch a kind of ghost.
Sort of ghost.
Oh, my God, that was almost max damage. So
Partial ghost.
that's 15. 21 fire damage.
Okay.
Second attack does not hit. I'm going to use a focus point to do the usual shit. 17 plus 11, I'm assuming that hits.
Yeah.
Okay, that's 8. 15 damage. Okay, that's another hit, because that's a 17 on the die. 13 damage. So far.
Okay.
And I don't think that. Well, 21, does that hit? Or 22?
Yes.
Okay, so 11 on the dice does hit. Okay. 7. So that's 14 damage. Fire. And I'm just going to sit there after just unleashing a flurry of blows. Just looking at it. Like, come on. You keep getting the guards. You ain't focused on us, though. I'm going to regret that.
You will.
Probably.
Okay. Go ahead.
So because of the direction that it went, without moving any closer, I do want to rotate into the giant swarm of bees, which is also my
Your family.
my spell.
Oh.
We'll talk about
Mhm.
that stays up for a minute. And I want to cast the Thorn Whip. Almost called it Vine Whip. Too much Pokemon in my life. Cast Thorn Whip to send a line of bees towards it to wrap around and try to pull it closer. Cast
Okay.
a long vine-like whip covered in thorns, aka stingers, that lashes out at your command towards a creature in range. Make a melee attack roll against the target. If the attack hits, the creature takes d6 piercing damage, and if the creature is large or smaller, you pull the creature 10 feet closer to you. So I got an attack. Yeah, come on, just fucking hit it. Just fucking hit it.
Just hit it.
Come on, move. $23 hit.
Yes, of course.
Yeah, got it. Yeah. You take that d6 of damage, which is 6.
What level
Well,
are you
hang
on,
on.
Bill?
You're level 10. It should be 2d6.
Well then 2d6 of damage, which is 8. It was almost really impressive because the first one was a
Okay.
max. All right, so you takes 8 damage, and I pull it back towards me, 10 feet.
Okay. Now, this is just going to be flavor. This is not affecting you mechanically in any way. But as DT sends those bees out and the bees wrap around the entity's midriff to pull it back, you feel some of those bees, every bee that touched this thing, almost seems to have the life drained out of it. And as soon as the spell finishes the pull, the bees fall dead on the ground.
Oh.
Use that for roleplay flavor as you like. It's not mechanically affecting you.
Where my eyes would be, start glowing red.
Oh no.
Ah, that's not good.
All the bees that are in the that are around and doing all the things that I've been doing start buzzing a lot louder and humming.
It just sounds like freaking cicadas now.
There is a pervasive smell of banana as the pheromones go wild.
All of that.
You can go ahead and go.
I
No,
said
I'm
we
just-
want a banana.
Gotcha.
I just moved it there. If you want to do something
Okay.
first, you can. I'm just readying the
See
move.
that? Am I still within that 60 feet?
I was hoping. It
Yeah,
might help
you're
you.
within 60 feet now. You're within
Okay.
50.
Well, that'd be 50.
Yeah, you're at 50
Yeah.
now.
Okay then.
I was
okay,
hoping
then.
me pulling might help you a little bit.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah.
All right then. So now on my turn,
I'll make your save.
Oh, yeah.
yeah. Then that Belyphe is going to basically
Just gonna put that
throw her dagger again using sharpshooter.
Okay.
That one is going to miss. That's a 10. That the offhand one, both miss. Not going to worry about it.
Okay.
And but just up in case, bonus action. No, wait a minute. Never mind. Then I already used my bonus action. End of her turn.
All right. So it is.
Are you still frightened, Belyphe?
Got to make.
So it still is engaged with folks. So
Also DT?
Yep, I am still frightened.
I am still frightened.
It landed on 17 and rolled to a 1.
I do have a second attack that I missed. I completely forgotten about, but we're gonna call that me being frightened.
we cast a spell. That's your whole action.
Okay, you can.
I have 2 attacks, which is why I was like, But I didn't. Okay.
Oh, no. Never mind.
Yeah, go ahead. Do your thing.
Repeat your wisdom save, though. Try to get unframed.
I did. I rolled a 2.
I'm sorry.
Okay.
All right, so spiritual weapon, that's a 17 plus 9 for a 26.
Yes. Yes.
That is 8 plus... make sure I'm saying the right thing here. Yeah, that's 8 plus 5, so that's 13 force damage. So max damage on spiritual weapon.
Okay.
It seems to make him really good saves when it has to save, so I'm not going to do that one. I'm just going to storm shot it again, or try to.
Okay.
That is a 23.
Yes.
All right, so I got to get 2d8. That is 8 lightning damage on it, and I will
Okay.
sweep back around my movement to there. I'm trying just to keep some distance between it and me, but still just keep pinging it.
Right. That is what I'm trying to do.
Okay.
That's it for me.
So, is that everybody?
I think
Yes.
so, yeah. You did it.
Okay. As y'all are getting in the thick of this fight, and some of y'all are struggling to stay looking at the thing that you're trying to fight, the guards are still kind of scattering. Some of them are helping their fellows or trying to rally their fellows. One second, let me double check, because this is why I grabbed this. Hemo, from your exterior to the melee vantage point, you see another group of guards coming from the first trees. They seem to be pushing a cart that has what looks like a cage mounted on the top. They are obviously moving slowly, being that they're pushing a big cart with a big cage, but they do seem to be heading right for the area where the fight is happening. So, do with that what you will. The entity, right, since Pnuema was the closest one to it, it is going to, after being pulled by the bees, it's going to turn back to look at you, and it's going to not quite like misty step over to you, but it's going to like move quickly enough that it's right up in your face again, and you hear it again say, empty, and it reaches for your throat with that dust-wreathed hand.
Okay, do I need to roll anything, or?
Nope.
Oh.
Does a 23 hit? Yes, it does.
I'm gonna impose disadvantage on that.
From what?
From luck. The 2020 or 20.
From luck? Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, the new luck feat doesn't make you re-roll. It makes you impose
that's fine.
disadvantage.
That's fine. I will take a disadvantage. 21 still beats it, right?
Yeah. Well, I tried.
Like, do something special.
I just,
Okay. So,
when you activate the
one second here. Let me go make sure I read properly. You take 16 necrotic damage, and you cannot regain hit points
Oh, that's cool.
Is it?
No.
Okay.
for one turn.
Oh,
Okay, so I can't heal back that damage this turn.
Not this time, no.
not
Not
this time.
no.
Or and if this thing consecutively keeps hitting somebody. That's almost as mean as back in the day when Dead stole levels.
Give me 1 second here.
I think that was second edition.
Yeah.
Pneuma, would you like to make an Arcana check on the feel of this necrotic?
Yeah, let me do an Arcana vibe. Let's see how this goes.
Let me magic vibe it.
And it's like, this feels bad.
The vibes are off.
That's a 9. No. I'm like, that
Okay,
sucks.
fair enough,
That
fair enough.
hurts.
It just doesn't feel good.
You feel like the wind has been knocked out of you, and everything looks gray for a brief moment. Like this momentary instance of true like clinical depression where nothing feels joyful anymore. Even with all the worries you've been carrying about the veil, just all of that falls away for a brief moment, and you feel sort of numb and nothing else.
Neysa,
And then you're back.
Why'd you make this thing that does this? This is terrible. I hate it.
For a brief moment, I'm like, I don't feel like fighting. I'm gonna go lay down. I'm tired.
I don't want to fight depression.
Oh,
I'm gonna sit on my beanbag.
it's y'all's turn again.
You should always fight depression. To be fair.
Yes, you should. I mean, like, I don't want to fight depression in D&D. That's getting real quick.
We're trying to escape that by playing D&D. Come on, Neysa.
This is a power fantasy for us, okay?
Alrighty.
Alright. I need to look at a spell. That spell.
I can just basically just fling just my daggers from just like long range at it.
Alright, I have a plan. I'm gonna move backwards, but through my swarm that is my spike growth. So I'm not advancing on it. As a bonus action, I'm going to cast Hail of Thorns, and then I'm going to shoot it with my crossbow.
No. You're casting a spell and attacking?
The spell is a bonus action.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Which is why I said as a bonus action I cast the spell.
I zoned out. I'm sorry.
It's okay. I reread a lot of stuff like, am I playing this shit right? I wrote it down. I wasn't saying as a bonus action a lot, so I was like, oh damn it. I gotta.
So then I gotta do bonus action hide so I can be able to attack.
So yeah.
No, I take the disadvantage.
Spike growth. So I have to roll to hit with my crossbow. There it is. Yeah, crossbow. Let's see if you're any better than everything else I've rolled so far. 26 to hit. Crossbow hits. The Hail of Thorns is I need you to do a dexterity saving throw, and a creature takes D10 piercing damage on a failed save, half as much on a successful one.
I will take the fail on the dex save.
Okay. So, I get to roll some damage, and then it'll be my turn. D8 and a D10. Meh. And meh. So 2 from the Hail of Thorns, and then so another 8 from the crossbow. And then can I action surge, Thorn Whip, pull it some more? Is that a thing?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm double checking because I'm
Well,
now,
you cast a level spell, so yeah, you got a cantrip up.
Yeah, okay.
And if the DM's okaying it.
That's right, okay. Was it the level? Yeah. That's it was. I was just wanting the action surge.
I feel bad that I kind of fight locked you both, so I'm trying to
Okay.
get y'all some
action surge.
some stuff.
Action
Go ahead.
surge, Thorn Whip, to try and pull it again. Yeah, Thorn Whip.
Okay.
So you don't need advantage on it.
I am so new to this, and all these things are in the way. Yeah, that's another melee attack. That's what it is. Cool. Attack. That's another hit. I roll a 16 and get a +9 to hit things. Cool. So I hit. I do 2d6 damage and I pull you back 10 feet, which would beats it. Put you in the swarm. Finally making the swarm happen.
Okay.
Yeah. You take.
All right. I would like to clarify a rule on your Hail of Thorns. I believe that Pnuema was within 5 feet of the Hail of Thorns, so she also needs to make the dex save against the pokies.
Fair.
Okay.
Pneuma, make a dex save.
Not the bees.
Not the bees.
You
Bees.
You have an existential crisis. Everything went black and white, and then it's just bees.
Pneuma, make a dex save. Why? Bees.
Natty 1.
All right. Well, you take 4 because I rolled a 4 on the D10, which is why you took
But
2.
don't you also take?
Correct.
Oh wait, never mind. Evasion works
Yeah.
too.
Oh no! It would be 2.
Yeah. It'll be 2.
Okay. Well, you take 2 as well. It's fine. It's not a very high level spell. Again, these spells are just fun.
You can go ahead.
Oh, me?
Yeah. That I can close it out.
Wooden bee stings me on my forehead on
So,
accident.
bitch.
Wake up! Alright, so Spiritual Weapon will Scooty Puff Jr. over
Mm-hmm.
and go
Okay.
there. And proceed to miss with the... Is a 21 a miss or a hit?
It's a hit. 21 was a hit.
21 hit.
Oh, okay. So, cool. That's a hit. Min damage, so 6 force as it swats again.
Hey, you know.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like it's just like tap. Tap.
I moved the entity into the spike growth. Does that count as moving? Does that count as the 2d4 damage?
Yeah, let's go ahead and do that damage, because I think it would take effect on its turn, but go ahead and do it.
It's only
Just
5.
save me some trouble.
It's only 5, but still,
Okay.
we're nickel and diming this thing.
Pretty much.
Mhm.
Looking at other spells. Looking at other spells that I can do. No, Mass Disarm will be fun for later. Let's see, what does this do?
Is your weapon still there?
Yeah, I've already taken a swing with that.
Cast Mass Disarm. All bees lose their stinger. They're just beetles now.
Or they're just dead.
Yeah.
They're dead.
Okay, we'll just Guiding Bolt again. Where I'm at, it's engaged, so that would be advantage, right?
Congratulations.
So 17 plus 9 is 26.
Yep.
3, 5, 6. Oh, 12. 12 radiant.
Okay.
And it's glowing again.
Got it.
Okay. So Belyphe is going to still stay where she is and try to just line up a shot better. So I am still frightened, so it's just going to be a straight roll because of Guiding Bolt.
Correct.
See. And then I can do this for free. That I am going to expend one of my psychic die to try to basically try to see that if that I can make that this 15 clear its AC threshold. And then I have rolled a 5,
Okay.
so does a 20 hit?
Yes, it does.
Okay.
Okay. What do we roll to not be scared again?
Wisdom.
Wisdom save.
Okay. Come on.
Point is 18 on the wisdom saves.
Okay, that's
Nope.
relatively lower
Still
this
scared?
time.
Still scared as shit.
So that's 10.
It's funny because I'm a robot who does
16.
shit, but I'm scared shitless.
19.
Well, you
So
know
that's
what?
where you lost a couple of those screws.
That's why I love to go those.
24 points of psychic.
It's an attrition.
Nice.
How many psychic points?
24.
Okay.
And then the offhand throw is just going to be at disadvantage because the guiding bolt was expended.
Hmm.
And then that's going to be that's going to be a 26 to hit.
Yes.
And then that is going to be 9 more psychic.
Okay. Alright. Has Pneuma gotten to go this turn?
I have not gone yet. So I'm going to go up, do my first attack.
At advantage.
At advantage?
Well, I'm literally on the other side of it.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, a 6 and an 18. So yeah, it does hit. And I'm going to do that. 12 damage, fire. And I'm going to
Okay.
use another focus point. I'm down to 4 focus points to do a stunning strike. And I realized something when I realized that even if it succeeds, its speed is halved, and the next attack roll made against the target then has advantage. But it doesn't really matter because But yeah, it needs to roll a Constitution save.
Alrighty.
Just on the cusp. I'm still frightened. I had got a 17 on that wisdom save.
Alright,
I'm not getting even.
I know how bad a stun lock can be. I am spending its 1 legendary resistance to avoid that.
Well, I got it to do that.
Yeah. Take that. Spin those resistances.
17, so that one does hit too. That's my second attack. 5, that's 12 damage. And guess what? I can't do it again. Fuck. I have to wait. Oh well, I tried.
You smacked it good.
Yeah.
I did do a good smackety smack.
Alright.
That's my turn.
Belyphe, did you roll for your wisdom save?
I had made it on the cusp of a 17. Was able not to beat it.
Right. Okay, so on this turn, the guards basically get halfway to y'all. They'll be here on the next turn with that wagon with the cage that Hemo saw. The entity is now seeming to... It's almost like it's registering more that y'all are not just gonna give up. And I need Hemo and Pneuma to call high-low.
High-low? High.
I guess I'll go low.
Don't look at me. Said no.
Alright, we are on low. I got a 3 on the D10.
Cool.
So, Hemo, can you describe for me what is one of Hemo's deepest fears? Like, what would his nightmares be made of?
Not actually being able to financially support or take care of any of his children.
I was going to say impotence, but sure.
You can still bring
Okay.
pleasure if that doesn't work.
I took so much blue chew that it's not
Alright.
doing
It
anything.
was about procreating, so I was like,
So, Hemo, you're watching the entity, you're looking for your next opening. You see this thing turn and face you, and its eyes almost seem to like widen and keep growing to like fill your field of vision. And when you blink to try to clear that, you're looking down a dingy, dusty, rain-filled alley street, and you see your children, all 4 of them, standing at the door of an orphanage, with nothing but the clothes on their backs. They look ragged and filthy. And the doorway of the orphanage is this hulking, sort of shadowy figure that seems to be barring them entry. And you hear your kids crying in the rain. I need you to make a wisdom save right now, and we'll see what happens.
25.
All right. You are not frightened. However, you are going to be essentially trying to blink your way through seeing this. So every turn, I'm going to need you to make another wisdom save against psychic damage.
Okay.
Nope, sorry, I misread. Never mind. The spell clears. Sorry. I need to read the whole damn thing before I go saying shit. So you do save, and you blink it away. It's still kind of in the back of your head, but it's not affecting you mechanically. My apologies.
I was just going to say, like, your worst nightmare is just someone you just slept with going, it was okay.
He's probably actually had that one happen
Yeah.
when he was younger. Like, I don't like...
But now, as a grizzled, middle-aged goblin, like, it's a different feeling. Because I feel like he takes a lot of pride in his craft, so to speak.
A little bit, yeah.
Alright, it is party turn again. Y'all are almost done. Y'all got this.
Guys, I'm going to go first because now I'm mad.
Go ahead, go.
I'm mad at this thing.
Everyone,
It's killing Delta's bees. It's trying to put me about my kids.
Yeah, go for it.
you mentioned
That
my
is a
kids.
nat 20 on the spiritual weapon. I love you, light up dice.
You got it.
So that is
Never mind. Mom,
5, 12.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's
Yippee.
12 plus. Why do I keep forgetting this? Yeah, because it's 5. Yeah, so that was 12 plus 5, so 17 force damage.
Oh, wow.
Good.
And then I will actually do Dream Seer again, just staring directly at it.
Okay. What was that roll again?
That's going to be a charisma roll.
A charisma.
Okay, now you do your thing. Sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt.
Oh no, it's God, I had something that decided. Hey, you want to say something cool? Yeah, brain. No, you don't. Okay, that's cool, brain. Just completely lose my insult. Just look at it. You low down, dirty bastard, trying to go after my kids and my brain. You need to just piss off. That 20 is really cool, but that is just a 2. So that's 6, 8. That is 18 psychic damage. Did it save?
Okay. It did not.
Okay, so it takes that full damage, and it has disadvantage on attack rolls and saving throws until the end of its next turn. As it doubts its own abilities
All right.
with the whispers through its mind. Yeah, so.
Right back at it.
So you're like, oh, you want to be scared?
Uno
I'll make you
reversed
scared.
So
No, reverse the bad guy.
Alright.
I'm
Who's
going,
next?
I'm going to attack it a bunch. It's in my face. It's in the.
Go ahead.
It's in my face. It's in the swarm of bees. It's time to try to hurt it. So we're gonna do attack, and then if I get to hit anything, we'll see what happens. Come on. Nope. Well, fuck you too, dice. We're gonna use this one. That one's on the floor now. It didn't want to play. Yeah, no, it's right beside me. They're metal dice. Don't roll around all that. So 28 to hit for the first attack. Second
yeah.
attack, the second attack does miss, but I am going to use the Martial Adept trip action with the first attack. I need a strength saving throw to see if you fall prone.
Which is at disadvantage from the Dream Seer, right?
Yes. Mm-hmm. Ah. Things are popping that shit.
Okay. It will be falling victim to the trip.
Okay.
You catch it on a semi-corporeal moment.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah. So, you're going to take a... That's a 12, Jed. Don't roll a d12. You're supposed to roll a d8. Don't be like that. Max damage. So, take 15 damage from the rapier. You trip and fall, taking another d8 from the...
The spikies.
Yeah. 4, and then the bees themselves, because I hit you, are going to do damage. I need to put spaces in between this shit. Speak located ranger dash 1 2 D6 damage. 6. Alright, cool. So another 6. So it is prone. It is in the swarm. It takes an extra 6 damage and it's lying there. Now, rogue.
As it falls onto the spikes, it almost seems to dissipate into dust, filtering away on the wind, as you have now killed it.
I am unsatisfied. I wanted to keep stabbing it.
I wanted to go another round.
I made it prone, and everyone heard me go, okay, rogue. Do rogue shit to the prone thing. Go.
Counter argument. Y'all did more than 300 damage to it in 3 rounds. So.
I was punching a lot.
You were punching a lot.
I was actually going to do a round hoof kick.
You should have did a round hoof stomp. It's on the ground.
Or a bicycle kick, maybe.
So it dissipates.
Okay.
It disappears into the swarm.
Is the frightened ability
as everybody was geared, like as Belyphe and Pnuema were getting ready to jump on it and go for it. Yeah, it's dissipating as y'all are stomping and curb stomping and punching it with knives.
I'm like, I cast elementalism to create a breeze, and I just go like that
Can we
blow it away.
Wait. Hemo, bring it back to life. I am not done.
Mate, I'm not going to
Heal the baddie. Heal the bad thing. We need to hurt it more.
Now why
It
don't
is literally gone.
Now why on earth would Hemo do a thing like
I'm
that?
like that, and it's just dust going away.
Hey, see?
As the cart with the cage comes rattling up to y'all, and the guards who are pushing it come around the wagon panting. Go as fast as we could.
There's a
It's gone?
There's a very angry robot and a loud swarm of bees just spinning in a circle around the robot as I stare at the ground where it used to be. Like, it kept misty stepping away, so if it comes back, I just want to be ready to stab it again. I am not.
Do you want a funeral for your bees?
No response.
I believe that we had took care of that, whatever this thing was.
You four did.
Yes.
Yeah. I mean, what do you want us to do?
Alright. Well, no, that's a good thing. We just need to... I'm not quite sure what we do now. You wait right here, don't go nowhere. Let me go talk to my captain. Yeah? Hey, hang on one sec. And the one guard runs off in the direction of all the other guards to go figure out what to do now.
Dissipate the make that the psychic blades go away?
So was this the prisoner they were talking about?
I don't know. I don't know.
Because that's more than just like a single criminal. That's like that seems like some bad stuff.
Yeah.
I rolled
The guard who ran off comes back with another guard who, Pnuema, you recognize as having been one of the guards on the dais when they hustled Queen Sabira away. They come over to you four, and the apparently the captain says, if you'll come with me, we'll answer all your questions and make sure you're all right. Just come with me, please.
The Delta stands up a little bit more, a little straighter because he was kind of hunched over, ready. And he stands up a little bit. The swarm kind of separates a little bit, and they go about doing their thing. Some of them go back into the robot, and then he turns around, looking at the guards. Which way, sir? Like nothing freaking.
So the guard will lead y'all back toward the first trees, but y'all make a bit of a detour rather than following kind of one of the main paths in. He leads y'all around, kind of around the perimeter to a very large sycamore tree, and there's like what looks like a root cellar door at the base of it. He opens that up, and it actually leads y'all into like the barracks, and apparently kind of the safe house for Queen Sabira, because she and her husbands and a whole bunch of other staffers are all mingling about in there, seeming rather distraught. The captain goes directly over to the queen, bends over, kind of gives her a bit of a quick rundown of what happened, and she just kind of like, she seems very, very shocked and more than a little tipsier than she was earlier. So she just kind of waves her hand, and the guard captain stands back up and comes back over to you guys. Would you like to sit down, or do you need healing? I think you've got a little dust on you here, miss. We can take care of that if you want, or your friend could. It's up to you.
Nah, I'm good. I'll take whatever healing you want.
So, yes, essentially to answer your question, miss, and he's kind of pointing at Belyphe. Mm-hmm. Yes, this was the prisoner would be, I guess, the most accurate word. He was a Grim Herald, priest of the Father God. He was part of a team that we and some of the other cities had sent down to the southern coastline. We don't really know what to call it. There's a new city down there that just appeared overnight a few months ago, and we've been trying to figure out how it came into being, who's there, and we've had some trouble with some of the team members who've come back. They come back wrong. Almost as if the best our clerics can define it, they've lost their souls. We've taken to calling them the Hollowed, because they seem to have nothing left inside them. It doesn't always happen right away. This particular fellow, he was sent out a month ago, and he came back hollow only last week. So we had him in, you saw the cage there. It was enchanted to essentially keep him in one place. It suppressed his, I don't really know what to call them. Gifts, curses, I really don't know how to call them, but it suppressed his power enough that we could try to find a way to help him. He managed to break loose. this afternoon. So, we are very, very grateful for your assistance. Our guards were not properly kitted out because it was a festival day, so otherwise we would have had everybody running flame blades. So that was unfortunate on our part.
I step in a little bit too close to the captain that's talking. just a little bit too close. And I look down to him, the whole time walking towards him, buzzing loudly in conversation. Our queen sees this as unacceptable. In such times as a festival would be happening, the guard should be equipped more because there are more people, and more people means an ever-present danger, rating higher than usual.
The guard captain kind of swallows and takes a couple of steps back to put that space back between you.
Why are
And
you
he
disengaging from this
says,
conversation?
I can understand your perspective, but it was Queen Jaziri's wish not to seem overly hostile toward all our visiting friends and family from other cities for her birthday. We will take your opinion under advisement. Thank
It
you
is not
for
an
it.
opinion. It is a statistical fact. Numbers do not lie.
Well, I don't know about that.
That may we have your name, kind guard captain, sir?
You can call me Lorcan.
Lorcan?
Right.
Lorcan, Captain Lorcan. So will there be a sort of conference about this in the morning or else right now about this?
We're having it right now. I don't really see the need for a second go at it. I just wonder if there was anything you might have noticed whilst you were fighting him that maybe we hadn't.
Oh yes, exactly. Well, then that we were basically fighting that that the prisoner, as we're going to just call it that, I had noticed that it was in betwixt the living and the dead. Do y'all know anything about that?
We're assuming it has to do with whatever condition landed him without his soul. There's some schools of thought, I'm no philosopher, but I've heard that there's some schools of thought say that the soul is what makes you actually human, so without it you're not human anymore, but you're not exactly dead. So, that I really don't know. Not a cleric, not a philosopher, just a guard captain.
The prisoner kept repeating the phrase, empty, empty, as if it was hungry. Have you fed the prisoner?
We have offered food and water, and none of it was consumed. Every time we got close physically, he attempted to attack. We had to institute a long stick method of pushing things into the cage to keep our arms from getting grabbed.
I'm sorry, I'm just seeing like the guards.
That
The tried and true old long stick method.
Never fails.
that we did notice that basically that a few of the gods were basically grappled by that the being and then immediately siphoned or killed in action.
We're given to understand, and then again I'm having to rely on people with more magical inclination than I. They've said that he was using some kind of a vampiric touch type of spell, but he's essentially not just siphoning their life force, but also their souls, hence their deaths.
Yeah, that stuff hurt. I'm just gonna say that now.
Are any of those that it killed going to turn into like it? Is it spread? Is it a contagion?
we haven't seen any rise like that after he's killed them. They will be given the proper burials, but we haven't seen any sort of recurrence of people coming back from the dead. He came back from that city wrong. I don't even know if he had a heartbeat, really, because we couldn't get close enough for a medical examination. So
So what are y'all looking to do with this? Like, are y'all just
we are going to have to contact other city governments, other kings and queens and lords and ladies, and we're not at liberty to just keep throwing people at a city that sends people back wrong and puts others of our citizenry at risk. We have to coordinate and decide what's coming next. I know that other cities, the families east and west, and some folks from the academy down south, they've all sent their own teams. I think it's time we coordinated a little better. So we're doing that tomorrow. I don't really think I can say much more than that at this point.
That could I make a persuasion check to ask him, like, that do you think that Captain Larkin, that due to us basically fighting that this entity and surviving, that our testimonies can be helpful for tomorrow's meeting that y'all will have about coordination with just at the other towns and cities, and I would like to make a persuasion check with just that as a lead.
Go ahead and make the persuasion check.
Okay. No. Natural one.
Okay.
God.
Well, even though you kind of stumble through your phrasing a little bit, he says, we'd already considered asking you if you would provide direct witness statements. If you'd like, we have some drift globes that could record you directly, so you don't have to linger around or travel all over creation trying to answer a number of inquiries. But if you'd like to, you can leave your witness statements with our drift globe teams, and we can then pass those along with our missives.
Just silently nods.
Do you have any other questions for us then?
1 second. I'm gonna just turn to the party.
Mm-hmm.
So they keep sending people over there. They keep coming back weird, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm looking for something, and I don't know what y'all are doing, but maybe we could take a peek over there. Maybe not go in the city, but just go at the door and be like,
That could be a plan that we can basically use cover as just basically that I am just a traveling entertainer, like that we have done up in the past.
I don't see why we shouldn't go if there are people being killed.
I have several hundred reasons on why I should not want to go. The lives of every bee in my hive would be at risk. One moment. Lots of buzzing. I walk over to the captain that was speaking earlier. Sir.
Yes.
The hive, sorry. I need to rephrase. The kingdom would like your queen and your kingdom to repay them for the great loss that has been taken in our kingdom. Approximately 76 different soldiers lost their lives in protection of your queen today. This is not something agreed upon prior. However, the best solution our queen, in her great wondrous majesty, has thought of is to create a new hive, smaller, here in the first tree. We will leave the queen's daughter, a small amount of workers and soldiers to protect her, to create a small hive so that if the hive in this mobile suit were to die, the hive itself would still survive. Is this agreeable? Good.
The captain looks very confused and just kind of slowly turns toward the queen. She just kind of shrugs. I suppose that's acceptable. I don't see a reason to diplomatically decline.
A decent amount of buzzing happens. It has been brought to my attention that the queen loves to indulge in alcoholic beverages. It should be noted that honey is a great form of alcoholic beverage when turned into a mead. And our honey is one of the best. With your own hive, you could have your own mead.
I could probably help with that too.
She leans forward slightly.
You wouldn't see that as taking advantage? I thought you'd think that was taking advantage.
Quite the contrary. It is indulging in the work that the workers love to do. They love to serve, as all good servants of their queen do.
But you've got yourself a deal.
Good. And then I walk over to the to like a little corner of the room and just kind of squat for a little bit. And then a lot of bees are moving around me. Like I'm not doing a whole lot of movement. Stuff's happening.
Yeah, just make sure you're not about to be pooping bees.
Exactly.
I'm not pooping bees.
That's what I was thinking. Just pop a squat behind the
Fire
beer.
here, shit out a little bit of a hive.
I need some Metamucil for this.
That's a lot of fiber to be passing.
A lot of fiber to be passing. Poop jokes. Poop jokes.
Well, then,
Well, then I guess, I guess I turned to the captain. It's like, well, I mean, if you need help in the immediate at least, we could see if we could take a look.
yes.
Now, while I can appreciate the adventure and spirit and the courage to offer that, I'd like to make it perfectly very, very clear that we're specifically not asking you to do that. You're not particular citizens of our
Right.
domain, and we don't have any right to ask that of you. That being said, if you want to undertake this on your own and of your own liabilities, we'll help you out with what information we have and get you properly kitted out, if you wish to do so on your own volition.
Oh, it's okay. I got these.
Just over here flexing. So their conversation starts to go that direction. Around the time I stand up, walk over, and in very forceful form. It is not a request or an offer. Delta Tango 63542 will be seeking revenge for the 78 souls that have already been lost. If the rest of my party would like to join, that is acceptable.
I mean, we were going to go anyway. Yeah.
That is
I,
acceptable.
I,
We were already planning on going, or what? Good. You don't have to ask us to go. I was already going.
That's why you had to poop out the part of the hive.
Yeah. Look. We got
The backup
we
hive.
gotta have insurances involved. Like,
You got hive insurance.
Hive insurance.
hive insurance. What's hive insurance? Having other other hives in case the first one dies.
I wonder how many times he's actually done that. And there's just like these hives that you've created.
32 times.
32. Okay.
Okay. So to kind of wrap things up and get y'all on track for the next episode, y'all can ask whatever else you want to ask of the captain, but some basic information here that they will give to you willingly. You'll need to travel all the way south to the southern coast. It's basically due south of First Trees. So you'll basically be traveling for about 10 days to get there. They will give you a cart and horses if you don't already have them, so that you can have an easier time of it. Because on foot it would be something like 20 days. So basically, as long as you travel due south and don't deviate too much either way, you'll eventually find yourself on the beach overlooking the ocean, and there's the best word they have to describe it is a necropolis, a city made of bones that has just appeared out of nowhere. They also will give you as many of the names and origins of other teams that have already gone. So if you happen across those people, you can know who they are and not potentially view them as enemies. They will give you the one intact map, hand-drawn map of the necropolis that has been returned, but it is currently 2 weeks old, and there's rumors that the necropolis is growing and or changing, so it may not be the same as the map anymore.
When people die, their bones get added.
Mm-hmm.
This is how you pave the streets in the necropolis.
So then that this place is going to, that we are just going to Houston then?
Damn.
Do y'all have any other questions at the moment before we wrap up? Questions for next week? Questions for in general? Anything at all?
I think we're good.
I think we're good.
Okay. Then for safety's sake, we're going to kind of vignette this a little bit. Next episode is going to be y'all's travel episode. So any sort of character fleshing out, roleplay, or if there's a particular item that you want to wish list or something like that, or a spell or something, let me know through DMs this week, and I'll see what we can come up with, so y'all have whatever you want to get to the necropolis the next time, and we'll go from there. So thank you for playing. Hope you had a good time. Y'all can have one little level up before the next episode. And I think that's all I had to say. So welcome to Dawn of Reviving Shadows, everyone.
Thank you for running.
Thank you
Yeah.
for running. Yeah, it was
Yeah.
dope.
Looking forward to this. Getting to actually learn what my character is, too.
Yeah, I mean, I'm kind of just... I'm like, how complicated is this character? It's not that complicated. It's just punch. Just really...
I need to relearn a lot of things.
God, that frightened really nerfed me because
Oh my
of that
God.
damage.
Oh my god.
that, that was bad. But before we go on and do a Southern goodbye forever, we're Team Bonus Action, group of friends who like to play, and like we said at the start of the episode with our DM, We would very much like you to support the ACLU and the Trevor Project if you can, or any type of similar charities. Neysadoes is on every day of the week when she's not here with us, streaming Vigi games. Grave and I do Backwoods Obscura that update every Tuesday. There's going to be some weird stuff, some really fun ones popping up here in the next little bit, and some extra stuff if you join the Patreon. And Goosehead Jed can do insurance in a couple different states. So
Up to 3 now.
up 3, awesome. So,
Nice.
and Ninja Spence is going to be bringing back some of his stuff here soon as well. Once
I clear up some things, but yeah, stay tuned. New content coming up.
I love
so-
content.
and since Knox is not here,
Don't let your meatloaf. Comment, like, subscribe. Thank you guys so much for watching. Bye.